Hello. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Nearly done. Just a few more things to set up. The chat. Okay, the chat is here. Nice, nice. We can, yeah, I think we can start. I think we can start. Hello. Hello, people. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. Today, the good thing is that we are releasing the new alpha, 0726. So I did some work this morning, and I already built a lot of stuff. Now I'm in the process, I'm in the middle of it, so I didn't finish, but we are following this file, which is the basically the release file. The instructions to create the release on the 3 platforms, Linux, Windows, and Mac, and also how to generate all the database and launch all the scripts and package everything, right? So that is our, our list of instructions, and I did already quite a bit. So the Windows side is basically done. Windows side basically done. Now, let me just change the music. Right. Okay, let me review where it is, because then I stopped for about 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and now I'm back. So let me see. So on the Windows, I generated the full package. I already zipped it up, and the new package is here under shipping 026, and it is the zip file, right? So I think on Windows client we are good. I didn't test it yet, but I think we are good. Now I was doing the server side, but then I had to stop. So on the server side, I already regenerated the database, migrated all the data with a snapshot of today taken from legacy. And I think I launched... yes, I was launching the... the problem is that it's failing, huh? It's failing. Okay, I was launching the server creation, but it's failing. Now we need to understand why it's failing. I did some code changes, so maybe that's the reason. I don't know. So let's see. Warning. We are not interested in the warning. We are interested in the errors, because the warnings... warning. What the hell? ISO C++ does not allow conversion from string light to char, from string literal to char pointer. Okay. Yeah, there was a test that I did. Okay. Okay, it's not very important, but it's a test that we did when we were testing the morphing of the words, right? So, and hello, Hula. And why is this failing? It's failing because it's saying that it cannot convert this into into a char pointer. I would like to keep this test because I think it's relevant and useful. So you think it's complaining about this piece? It's complaining about this piece, huh? Is the conversion from f string or is the conversion... No, I think it's the... Yeah, I think it's that piece. I think it's that piece. And I think it's that piece. Let me just search this 1 second, huh? Valid in C, invalid in C++. A string literal should be treated as a being of type char const pointer, since you can modify its content without casting causing undefined behavior. A C++ implicit conversion has been deprecated, was officially removed, so code can depend on it, should no longer compile. You've noted the way your code, blah blah blah. Truly fixing the code requires changing the type of the pointer to the correct type, so char const. Yeah, I think it's a bit annoying that we are still using char pointers in morph word, but I think it's because this is coming from a library and we don't have a lot of control on these external files. So basically what they are saying is that I should do, you know, something like char const you know, something like this, and then pass in our word 1, right? And I should do the same for everything else. But then const char pointer is incompatible with parameter of type char const, so char pointer. So even if I make it const, then it's not gonna work. So this is not really. The problem is that then I cannot use it. You know what we're gonna do? Maybe, you know what we're gonna do? We are going to f-string it. And then we are going to tchar to ANSI of this. And probably like this is not complaining anymore, right? Probably is not complaining anymore. And then I can do, well, in theory then I could do text. I don't know. I mean, it's about the same. It's about the same. I don't want them all, I just want to leave one example. Okay, so I think that this will compile. Yeah, apart from the fact that I missed. This, I think this will compile. This will compile, and hopefully will not be annoying anymore on the char pointer. Hello, Phoenix. No more Mac. What do you mean no more Mac? Yes. We are, now you mean I'm not streaming from Mac? No, but we are releasing also the Mac. I have the Mac here. I have here my Mac, the same Mac Mini, and the new Mac is going very well. I mean, I'm pretty happy. I mean, yes, it was like 1,000 euro, but well, actually 900, but I think that it helps me, you know, to speed up things and also to test new stuff. So I think at the end was a good investment. And anyway, I had to change it. Sooner or later, I had to change it, so. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to check in that, right? We need to commit that single file. And we will call it fix for Linux build again. Because on Windows it compiles, but you know. So we will try to do the same on the Mac Mini. So we'll do an SVN update. And then we will try to execute again build shipping server, right? So we are trying to build the server side. And we build it on this machine. And then we move it to the production machine. So on the production machine, we don't have any compilation, any, you know, additional tools, and which is better actually, because it's more, you know, light and yeah, there are still some shadowing on variables. I think I will one day fix them all, but I'm trying to fix like 2 or 3 or 4 every release. There are still a few going on. Yeah. Okay, let's do the same on the Mac at the same time so that we see if that is helping. Seems that the Mac is not answering. The Mac is not answering for some reason. Why? The Mac is not answering. Let me check what is going on. It should be up. It should be up. Or it changes IP or what? I don't think it changed the IP. What is up? What the hell? It is up. Okay, it's up now. I don't know. He had a moment of trouble. But he's back. He's back. Let me just increase the font here as well. Okay, so this is the Linux on the left and this is the Mac on the right. And let's do the same SVN update here as well and see if we can get... So what I was trying to do, I was doing build shipping client, right? So I was trying to build a shipping client on Mac, but I think it gave the same error. So I think they have more strict C compiler, and it didn't like that character conversion. Okay, so Linux is running, Mac is running. Oops, we got another error on Mac. Okay. What is the error though? Building, running mono, Mac development, LD warning, ignoring file, LD symbols not found for architecture. Okay, so here is the problem, right? The problem is that this guy is trying to build for ARM64. We would like to build, you see that building for macOS ARM64, right? Actually, from Xcode, I have built. So now the problem is, how the hell do I... I don't have an architecture target here. Let me see if I can find a target architecture somewhere. Because he's trying to build ARM64. We don't want it ARM64. We want it... we want it Intel. Okay, supporting ARM64 and Universal Binary for Apple Arcade. Apple Arcade? What is Apple Arcade? No idea. With introduction of Apple M1 processor, Mac from 2021 over manufactured using ARM64. Yes, this is the Mac that we have. Meanwhile, the previous generation of Intel Mac used around Al to provide instruction called Rosetta 2 to Apple legacy application. Apple Arcade. This page is following building a real engine project with this level of support. Introduction of this page assume you are building using Xcode and running. Well, Xcode, the Xcode compilation worked. My problem is the Unreal Automation tool. Exactly. So creating binary for ARM64 and X. Creating separate binaries. To build binaries for each architecture, you need to use Unreal Automation tool, build, cook, run command, start the build, and set the target architecture. First, navigate to your Unreal Engine directory. Then run UAT and build, cook, run to start the build. Here it is, architecture. Very nice. Very nice. So if we run it if we build it this way, right? This will be Intel based, and I want to build it Intel based. I don't want to build it ARM yet, right? So this is basically the thing. So I have to add in my command here somewhere, right? Minus architecture x86-64. Now hopefully this will do. If this doesn't do, I think we are in real trouble. If we still get the same error. Let's see. Because you see that it's saying PS Unreal Editor ARM64 currently not support. Holy shit. It failed, boys. It failed. Symbol not found for architecture ARM64. Undefined symbols for architecture ARM64. Why is trying to use ARM64 if... Okay, let's read until the end of the page. Maybe there is something more. The first time you build your project architecture, probably blah blah blah. You can build projects supporting blah blah blah. Okay, this is the end of the page. Okay, I remember there was a way to switch command line ARM, right, and command line x64 on the new Mac shell switch ARM64 x86 64 or something. How to switch terminal? Exactly. I remember this. So if you do architecture, you see, architecture is ARM64 at the moment. So we have to say Intel. We just say Intel. Intel doesn't work, man. Intel doesn't work. The main command which does the magic is the one below. Environment, USB arc, architecture, zbin login. Oh my god. To see the current architecture type. No, Arc is giving ARM64 at the moment. But Intel is not doing anything. Anyway, it's saying that to switch to x64 we have to do this. Minus login. Arc. Okay. Okay, in theory like this we are on Intel architecture. Okay, let me try to launch again our our command, which is build what? Which is build shipping client command. And let's see what it does. This is the first time, that we... fuck. It seems it's not enough. So even if I specify the architecture on the command line and I'm entering the shell, I don't know, boys. Let me check. Hi, I'm posting a message. I'm trying to create a shipping build for Mac of our game. I have changed my Mac to a M1 Mac Mini, and this is the first time I create the shipping build on it. I can compile and run the game properly from Xcode, but with what? With automation tool. But with run UAT, run UAT build cook command, I get the following error. So the error that I get LD symbol not fine for architecture ARM64. Right. Well, I even get more stuff at the beginning here. This and more, right? This and more than this. I have added to the build command this switch. I can also try to do the same from the command line. I don't know if the terminal is okay. Let me try it 1 second from the command line of the Mac, because I don't know if the fact that we go through the terminal, if that is generating any trouble, right? Maybe it is. So let me try to do but 1 second, because I want to copy this environment thingy that we did. The environment thingy that we did. I cannot see it. It's somewhere here, but I cannot see it. It should be the env. I see. It's this thing. Okay, let me put it in. Let me put it inside of this, right? Maybe for now I leave it commented, but I want to store it there. Okay, so now it's stored. So I can detach and let's go back to our Mac. Here we are on the real Mac. We are sharing the screen. Okay, so let's do the same. But from here, right? So I'm going to copy this. Okay. And now I'm going to build a shipping client command. I just want to see if for any reason is different, right? If I launch it from the Mac, if it's any difference, but I think the answer is no, but let's see. No, exactly. There is no difference. There is absolutely no difference. So, and I also tried to x6364 with this command. Still, I get the above error. Any ideas? The switch, wait, the switch is, the switch is architecture x64. Exactly. Yeah, I think we have a bit of an issue on Mac at the moment. Let's see if the Linux is doing better. Yes, actually the Linux server completed successfully now. Okay, nice. So we can continue that way. Let's continue 1 second on the Linux and then we will see what to do with the Mac. So, so this one we did. I hope I did also the removal, but yes, I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. So this is done. So now we need to zip up our server and send it on the production machine, right? So we will do this nice tar command, zip up everything, and done. Okay, that was quick. And in this directory now we have our server file, right? Which is this one. So now with my FileZilla, I'm going to move it under Unreal install. Let me refresh. Where do we have it? We have it under, no, we have it on the Linux machine. So I have to move it first from the Linux machine to my machine. Temp, temp PS Unreal Shipping Server, PS Unreal Shipping Server, there it is. So I'm moving that file first from the Linux build machine to my Windows machine, and then I'm going to move it, because I always want to have it also on my Windows machine if anything happens. It's like a kind of a backup copy, right? But I could go direct, but this way I think is easier. Okay, so it's getting copied. 80%. You will hear the sound when it's ready. 90%. 95. Okay. It's transferred on my machine. Now that we have it on my machine, I will move it to the real server machine. Okay. So we are uploading it. It's 4 gigabytes, but it's going very fast. Like in 2 minutes. Well, even less maybe. It's going very, very fast. Okay, so when this happens, because we are doing this, right? We are doing this. When this happens, we just go to the prod server and which is here. We just ensure that we are in screen because it's always better. I think I am. Yes, I am. And as soon as it's uploaded, we will have it under, yeah, we can stop the server. Server is already stopped. And we can delete completely the existing server. This RM is a bit painful every time I look at it. But it's just like, bam! Destroying everything. Fine. And then this will be 26 star as soon as we yeah, it's basically finished. It finished now. Perfect timing. We are expanding it, and then we have to launch it after copying this file. No, I first need to launch it because the directory doesn't exist. Oh no, yes, I have to, what? No, I have to copy this. Yeah, I have to copy this. Then I have to launch it 1 time, otherwise that directory does not exist. It's creating few directories and such, right? And then when he's done with that, I can do this CP. And I think the only thing I need to be sure is that I don't have any weird stuff into it, but I think I don't, right? No, because this is taken from here and I never changed it. Okay, good. And so now in theory I can start the server, right? I can restart it. And yeah, there are a bit of errors, but those errors are known. I think I should move them from error to log, but fine. Okay, so now the server is loading everything, including quests and NPC and items, dialogues, server rules, combat rules, spells. So it's loading everything. It takes a bit because actually it's fairly big loading. There is a lot of XML parsing going on because most of our scripts are defined in XML. Hello, EXUPH. How many players do you think your server can handle? I think you asked this question already yesterday or 2 days ago. I answered, but probably you were already gone. What I said is that I tested with about 200 entities. And up to 200 entities on screen, he was managing. When I reached like 220, the on-screen, I mean the FPS were really going bad, and the server side networking as well, right? So there was a bit of a problem reaching 220 or so. So, but I never really tested it, right? So I need to test it with more players. So at the moment, the maximum we had, I think it was like 15 players in Unreal. In the old game, we had up to 350, but in Unreal, we had maximum 15 or so. Hello, Gian. I'm packaging the release, and I'm having fun with Mac M1 architecture because it doesn't want to compile, as expected. But I'm trying to continue with the... I'm getting a linker error on the Mac that it cannot load the ARM architecture. And even if I want to compile it for Intel, right? Which I think is the safest option at the moment. But he still complains about ARM architecture. So, but anyway, we are going there in a second. First, I want to finish at least the Windows and the Linux. Okay, so now this server should be up and running with the new release. Let me see. Yes, the server is up and running. Okay, so we can use our new release and see if we can connect. Right, shipping client 726. This is our new release. Yes. Yes. Okay, fantastic. So I actually logged in, which is very nice. So it seems to, obviously it is night. Consider the night is about 15% of the whole day, but whatever I connect is always like this. Now I see a bit of sliding. Yeah, a bit of sliding when I stop, but okay, I don't know exactly what to test, you know, but I think you will test it, not me. What time is it now? Now it's 23:30, so it just became night. But yes, it seems that the release works. Now, I don't know, I will have to do tests, but you will do. Ah, no, let me just test the navigation path, because the last time we had a problem with the navigation path, and it was very, 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 very annoying. Okay, he can follow me. So if he can follow me, it means the navigation paths are working, right? Otherwise, he would not be able to follow me. Okay, nice. So I don't know if I want to test anything else. I think that you will test it. So the release is up, and in theory should already do the new random merchants and all the new stuff, you know. It should all be in. I mean, if I did the migration right, I think I did. It should all be in. And the factions are in as well. I'm friendly and known. I'm friendly with this one, and I'm known with this faction. Look at this beautiful icon, boys. Look at this beautiful icon that was paid with your contributions. You can do the console command server side to simulate net connection as in player connected if you want to test connected players. Not the best, but can I give you the idea? Ah, nice. There is a way to simulate, huh? Console command server side, but I don't have a console server side. I don't have a console server side. Net simulate connection. Yeah, but how do I type it? I don't have a console. I mean, the only thing I have is my, you know, is this, is the console. I mean, is the telnet. I mean, it's the terminal where I run my server. I don't have a console on the server side. Hello, are you having the llama? Nice game. How do I play the game? You can play the game going to patreon.com/planeshift, and only with $3, which is the minimum tier. I can send you here the link. You can download the game right now and play it. So you have to be a Patreon, or because we are still in alpha, but in the future will be released for everyone. But yes, you can just go there, and you can just go here and become a Patreon. Why not? Okay, so I would say the Windows release is working. Okay, so I'm going to upload it. I'm going to upload the Windows release so you can download it. I mean, everyone that has access can download it. So where I'm going to put it, as usual in our main website, and then I will use the mirroring capabilities that are provided to us, so that is a bit faster. But I would say that the test is successful. Okay, I need to enable, well, there are a few things I need to enable to actually be able to move files there, because it's IP locked and I changed my IP. So there are a few operations I need to do before I can upload the file. I'm doing it on the other screen, 1 second. I'm doing it on the other screen. So security, FTP, enable FTP, and such. Exactly. Okay, nice. We did it. So now I should be able to connect. Yes. Okay, so maybe I create a new directory. Why not? Or I change this one. Let's change this one, which is easier. And okay, where do I have the release? I have the release here, Windows 0726. So I'm going to upload it right now, and I will give you the link later on the supporters channel for Patreons. And if you are a veteran player of the previous game with 200 hours, you can also get it for free, and just message me and I will send you the new link. Okay, meanwhile on Linux, we can build, so we build the server, right? We build the server, so this is done, and this is done. Okay, perfect. Now we need to create the Linux client side, client shipping, right? That is fairly easy. It's fairly easy. We can do it in the same screen, yes, in the same screen. Because everything is already uploaded, and so we just need to launch this command, and it's gonna do everything for us. Right? It's gonna take a bit. I don't know, it takes like maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. Half an hour, I don't know. It needs to compile all the shaders. It needs to compile all the shaders. Okay, seems someone is connecting already, which is nice. No. Someone is trying to connect, but without client it's impossible. I mean, if you try to connect with the old client, obviously it will not work. Okay, while we are executing this, is there anything else that we can do? Yeah, we can try to find out this problem with the Mac. So I think I will post it also in I will post it also on the Unreal forums. Did I answer to this one? Ah, yes, I answered to this one. Because the Mac cursor, we fixed it, which is very, very nice. We fixed it completely, so I don't even have it anymore like this. I really have it as it should be. At the end, if you want to know, the problem was the alpha format of the bitmap. So changing the bitmap format actually from alpha first to this other one actually worked fine. Okay, the release is already up. So if you are on Windows, I will post in the supporters channel the link. Okay, so you can download it. Let me just open a new topic. Where do I open a new topic? That is platform and builds, huh? Platform and builds. New discussion. Well, I don't know what is the difference between new discussion and new question. So the title is building shipping package on Mac M1 with Intel architecture, right? So the tags I think are because it requires you to add more tags. How the fuck do I type? Okay, Mac and Mac OS X, Mac OS X, And then I don't know if there is a run build tool or run UAT, whatever is it. Build cook run, build cook builds. Okay, let's say builds. And I think, I don't know if there is an M1. Do you think there is already an M1? No. ARM? No. Okay, I think it's okay in terms of tags. So what I will say, I am trying to create a shipping build for Mac for our game. I've changed my Mac to a M1 Mac Mini. This is the first time I create a shipping build on it. I can compile and run the game properly from Xcode, but with run UAT command build cook run, I get the following error, blah, 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 blah. Now, if I could pre-format it, would be very nice. If I could pre-format this thing. I don't know why it's so small, this window. I can do this. Much better, thank you. Yes, so this is pre-formatted. I have added the build command this which. Exactly, let's pre-format this as well, so it's all nice and the post looks nice. Why he added 3 of those instead of, I don't know, just the way it does it. Okay, fine. It's fun. Also try to set the environment with this command. Right, that is the command that I used. I still get the error. Any ideas? Ask the question. Fantastic. Okay, let's see if someone answered to this one, but on Mac definitely we have a problem. Okay, let me give you the URL for the release so you can happily download it and use it. So the release will be 0726. Do I have it here? No, I don't have it here. 1 second. I need to find out. Exactly. Meanwhile, the Linux is building, eh? So technically, we are not wasting time. Okay, and okay. So this is the URL. Perfect, it works. So let me post it here. Linux, no, Windows, new alpha for Windows. I think it's nice if I post also the MD5. If I post also the MD5, so you are sure that you know I have you have the right version, right? The new wait is here. Is here. So MD5, I don't think I have MD5 sum, right? No, I had fsiv something, but I have to take it from, yeah, it's not in my path for whatever reason, because I'm lazy. Because I'm lazy. I should have put it there already a long time ago, but don't. Okay, it's this one. It's this one. fsiv, and then we have to say -md5, and then I have to say ps unreal shipping. No. Wait. And then I have to say ps unreal this thing. Okay, so it is the MD5, so we have it. Okay, so the link is in the supporter channel. If you are a Patreon or if you are a veteran player, you can just contact me. If you are a Patreon, or message me if you are a veteran player, 200 plus hours in the old game. Okay. Linux and Mac are under build. Well, actually Linux is under build. Mac, I'm having some issue. Linux is under build. Mac, I'm having some issues on the M1 architecture. Will probably be available later on. Okay, so I'm just posting some message in our Discord just to let people know that we are working on the release. Okay, yeah, the Linux is running. Which is nice. It's compiling shaders. Server is up. Windows release is up. Okay, on the Mac. What can we do on the Mac? So I posted it also in the Discord of Unreal. No one is answering at the moment. I think it's a tough question. Let me search on the forum the same question. Maybe actually I didn't search at all. Let me see if there is. So let's search for Mac M1 x86-64 shipping. Obviously, I will find my own post. U5 for M1's Apple Silicon. How can I fix it? Packaging problem for Android with you from Git source. Fatal error, unexpected exception. Doesn't look like there are a lot of posts on this. But I know I'm not the only one packaging Unreal M1, but I think I'm one of the few. So we are pioneering. We are pioneering here, boys. We are pioneering. Wow, that's what is this? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Is this the same post? Holy fuck. Ah, exactly. This one is very, 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 very similar to the one that I have. Exactly. The difference is that this, but in Xcode for me it works. Why Xcode for me works and command line doesn't? Because I don't get this error in Xcode, and this guy is getting it on Xcode. That's very strange. Shaders. PC, console command, netsim, blah. What? PC console command. I don't understand what you're saying, Gian. They write code and not tested. Other tested, find bugs, reported, no one will fix. You probably PR gets ignored. Yeah, PRs are like. For example, I asked a guy on Linux to help me on the Linux hardware detection because actually it was completely missing in Unreal for Linux, and he did it, and he submitted a patch, and it was perfect, but it was not accepted for very, very long time. And I think that now, I mean, like for 2 years. And then in Unreal Engine 5, they decided to use that patch, but it took really so long. I was having the same problem, but it was an issue in the code. What? They just add a new commit, which seems to fix the problem for me. To fix rebuild ARM64 Mac architecture for MTLPP. I don't know what is it. Maybe it's metal something. Updating ARM used by Metal RHI, so you could try git pull latest, but since code could break it, last commit blah blah blah. Most likely you did not build shader compiler. This I think is a good tip. This I think is a good tip. This I think is a good tip because actually I have built PS Unreal, but actually the shader compiler okay, I have an idea. Wait, I have an idea. U4. The problem is though that here I'm not building shipping, so I think that whatever I do in Xcode is anyway not helping, but I don't know, let's see. So we switch to any Mac, right? Instead of Rosetta, we switch to any Mac Intel. And then we go shader compiler worker. Shader compiler worker. Oh, fuck. They do the double build. The problem is that you see that if I switch to EU4, I can go Intel only, right? I can go Intel only if I do EU4, but if I go shader compiler, it's forcing me to go Intel plus ARM, and this is not very good because I think it's putting into the shader compiler the symbols for ARM. Okay, let's try to build it anyway. And so probably that's why I'm getting that error when I'm trying then to build my project. It's very possible. It's very, very possible. It's very possible. Hula, you were stuck on the stair. I moved you. Okay, let's see what it's doing. 154. I think it should not take forever. I think it should be reasonable. I think it should be fairly fast. It may happen that we are not able to generate the Mac release. It's possible. It's possible. It is possible. Because I don't know how many people did it on 427. Maybe some people did it on 5. But I don't know how many people did it on 427 with M1, right? And if anyone cares about it. There is one guy that is pretty active in the Mac. In the Mac forums, and he has an M1 as well, and he's building his own game. And so I spoke with him already in the past. Maybe I can just try to message him. He's offline. I think he's on West Coast. I think he's sleeping at the moment. Yeah. $29 out of 154. Seems it's taking quite some time. And you see, if he's taking that much time, it means that the shader compiler was not compiled, huh? Okay, meanwhile on Linux. Ah, we got it. Nice. The Linux has been compiled. Successful. Very nice. Successful, boys. Okay, so this is done. This is done. We have to execute the other command listed in the shipping client. Okay. So the other commands are, we need to export this. We need to copy this file. This will fail, but it's okay because it already exists. We have to copy the XML. And this is not relevant anymore. Okay, so we just need to copy the XML basically. Okay, nice. So it is done. Now, the launcher, we don't have to rebuild it. So I just need to copy the launcher into the same directory. So we would do this, and we copy the launcher. Okay, done. And now we create our usual tar bomb, like they call it, right? And this will be the Linux version. Yay! This will be the Linux version, boys. Hey, for the Mac, I don't know, let's see after this compilation if something is changing, but linker command failed with exit code 1. LD symbols not found. Yeah, it's the same one, you see? It's exactly the same one. So this problem still exists and is on the shader compiler worker. Because the shader compiler is somehow trying to use the ARM64. Which, by the way, I don't understand why it's failing, considering that I am on an M1, so everything should be available, right? But definitely, you see, building for macOS as ARM64. How do I change this thing? Because the problem is this thing, and it is not Intel. It's Apple Silicon plus Intel, so it's doing the double build. Can I copy this or not? Oh. It's doing the double build. Copy pasting on Mac is like another thing. I can try to add Unreal, but there is someone here. January 18. Oh my god, no. January 18. No, it's not possible anymore. No, January 18 is not. January 18 is not. Nah, January 18, boys, is not a thing. Let's do past year. 22. I'm getting this linker error while building. LL symbol not found for architecture x86. In this case, it's the opposite, but I've been having the same issue, but I found I could at least bypass this error by switching to this commit. Oh my god. Setup sh. Maybe I need to set up from. Yeah, but anyway, we cannot build the engine, right? We cannot build the engine. At least we cannot build shader compiler. We can build EU4, but we cannot build shader compiler. I don't know why they don't have the Intel only option on that one. I have a problem in brew install build mono. Huh. I solved the problem. My Conda has the problem. I had installed Conda for x86, so that's why. So it seems that they have pieces of something else that is not in the same architecture. So I think that is pretty much what, pretty much the issue that we are having at the moment. Allora, Oni. I dreamed that you banned me. Sorry again for everybody. I was drunk as fuck. I don't recall what I did. My friend don't reply me. Yeah, you have been very annoying on the chat. That's what you did. So, but okay. Your sorry is accepted, but next time will be 1 week ban instead of 1 day. And then 1 month, and then 1 year, and then lifetime. So here, I don't know. It's already 1 week. What do you mean? I banned you yesterday at I don't know, 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. So it will be, the ban will expire in I don't know, 6-7 hours from now. Just add a new commit and fix the problem for me. To fix the build, rebuild ARM64 Mac architecture. This is the same post that we read already. This is the same post that we have read already. There is not a lot of information on this problem, boys. There is not a lot of information. Okay, let's check the Linux if it's finished. Okay, the tar is finished. So now we will bezip it. 26. We will bezip it. We will upload it, and then you will have it. Okay. So also the Linux is done. I mean, it's a pity for the Mac, but I really don't know what to do at this point. I mean, my instinct is telling me that the shader compiler worker has only a mixed target, okay? And so it's been recompiled with a mixed target. And this is the reason why we are having the problem. If this was only 100% Intel, then I think we would not have the problem. So the question is, can we create another target for that or not? That's a good question, right? Because if we could create, so I don't know why it's not there in the first place, right? I don't know why it's not there, but basically the shader compiler worker on Mac is having the mixed architecture. Let me see, maybe we find it here, eh? Yeah, you see architectures, standard architecture, Apple, Silicon and Intel. I think I can change it here. I don't know if I change it here what happens, but I think it may be okay. At the moment we want only Intel. We don't care about anything else. I don't know when we see the option here at the top, right? Do you think is what I get in my build settings or is somewhere else? The problem is that here there are trillions of settings. It is insane. The amount of stuff that you have here is infinite. So, but usually the stuff that you really need to change is not that much. Concerning your error, thank you for contacting about the issue. It's actually not a bug, but instead due to the same limitation of hot reload systems built into the engine. Click the compile button in the editor, it will only build the hot reload game code. Nah, but hot reload has nothing to do with this. Where did you find that? Hot reload has nothing to do with what I'm doing. If you're actively working on coding your plugin, you can use the module window in the editor to compile plugin mode, but keep in mind this may not always work. Let me see. Nah, December 18 is not applicable anymore. Because in December 18 there was not yet, I think, the support for it. So I think it may be, I mean, I can read it, but I think it's very, very, very different. It's too long time ago. Also, I don't even know if the error is the same. Yeah, it's the opposite, but yeah, it's similar though. The error is similar. But our problem is it is not finding the ARM architecture instead of x86 64 architecture, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's too old to be relevant. Holy moly. Who is knocking at the... Who is knocking at the window? 1 second. Okay, not relevant. Not relevant. No, it's not this one. Thank you for trying, but it's not this one. What is code version do I have? Hey, I have the latest because it's been he updated himself yesterday. He updated himself to 13.0 yesterday. It was 12.3, I think. It was 12.3 before. And now it's 13, I think. So, okay, it shows as 14.1, but 13, I think, is the SDK. This should be the latest anyway, but the SDK used is actually 13. Okay, let me just for fun try to switch this and see what happens, okay? So this is standard architecture, Apple Silicon and Intel. In theory, we want to have... but how do I change this? I don't know how to change this. I have no idea how to change this. I have no idea how to change it because, but in theory, I would like this to be, because if I go under EU4, right, and I look at the same panel, and it's going to be slow because we are screen sharing. Actually, showing the same here. Actually, it is showing the same. So is probably then a build CS or something settings, right? This setting is probably... Because at the moment I am using... I don't know if it's here or if it's in build. What is the build CS of Unreal? I mean, in my game is in source, but here it seems that you only have the targets. No, Is there a build CS for Unreal itself? I don't know how it's configured actually. I don't know why. But at the moment on this one I'm stuck. I see this, but this is not having any architecture or anything. So Shader compiler. There is just the CPP, so... Ah, no, this is the build CS. Ah, this is the build CS. Ah, this is the build CS. Does this specify anywhere... Target platform. Target platform Win32, Win64, and that's it. It doesn't have anything else. Targets, yes. I don't know how these targets are generated. I think it's probably created when you do generate project files, you know. When you do generate project files, I think it's creating the actual project setup. It should be inside build settings of the specific in theory, but no, here anyway there is nothing related to those configuration. There is absolutely nothing. There is absolutely nothing. Here we only have this one, but target dependencies, build rules, meh, no, here is not. So let me see general, but general I think he only has the general is too general. No, I think it's build set. I think it should be this one, architectures, but I don't know why architectures is identical between EU4 and shader compiler, but actually I have a different option here, right? This one, I have this. I want this option also on shader compiler. This is basically what I'm saying. But I don't know where that is coming from actually. I have no idea. I'm not a Mac developer, so I have no idea where that is coming from. Let's see if our Linux finished. No, Linux is still bzipping. Target and build CS are not really generated. I don't know how this is generated, but at the moment, which is strange though, because anyway the shader compiler is not compiled, but Unreal Engine works, right? And also my game works, but it doesn't ship. It doesn't ship despite what I did here, right? Despite what I did here, which is switching. I mean, adding the architecture x86-64 to the build command and switching the environment on Mac to be the x64 environment, right? So in theory, it should 100%. It should 100% be in x64. Build shipping package on Mac M1, let's say 4 Intel architecture, because in is different. How do I save? Not like this. Hey, I think that I don't have a lot of options here, boys. I don't have a lot of options. Then waiting someone that is answering to me on the forums. on the Unreal Engine forum. So the issue is trying to compile both and link both. Yeah, I think that's my feeling as well, because it's strange that it doesn't do it from Xcode though. Because if I compile here, right? Also my game, if I open my game and compile, it compiles. So why... Let me see another one, like, I don't know, Unreal Lightmass, right? Unreal Lightmass is the one that we use for recalculating lights, right? So if I select, just as an example, right? If I select Unreal Lightmass to compile, what options, what option I have? The same. It seems that everything that is under programs has this double build, right? While Unreal Engine itself doesn't. Unreal Pack. Yeah, you see? Unreal Pack has a double build as well. Everything is double built. Is the Xcode version downgrade? Nah, downgrading on Mac is not really a thing. I mean, you can, but the operating system will bug you forever. So it's like downgrading. I did it one time, but then every 3 seconds it was like complaining, you know. And then overnight is like doing the upgrade by himself at a certain point. So there are dates that you cannot miss, and after those dates you are just fucked. You need to update at any cost, you know. So I think downgrading is I don't know, in my experience has been painful. I mean, the only thing I need this one to be Intel only. I need this build to be Intel only. Exactly like we have in EU4. So I don't think it's a compiler version problem. It's just a setup problem. So it's just set up in a different way. You know, if I go under EU4 here, I can... it's a bit slow because we are sharing monitor. So it would be interesting to... Yeah, you see here I get any Mac Intel. This is what I want. On all the other programs. So why the programs have been built in a different way, right? And who decided that? And where is that decided? And how is this called? This is called build. It is called build. How to create different build targets. I want to understand where that is defined. To add a new target, choose File, New Target. Select the platform, the new target. Holy shit. Okay. I mean, easy. Unreal... No, shader compiler. File, new target. Okay. Choose a template for your new target. Uh-oh. I don't think it's this. No, it's not this. No, this is the overall project type. Like, if you are creating... No, that is not... This is... I don't know how this is called. I mean, it's called build here, but... it's called build... how to create different build Rosetta Intel. How to make an M1 only native app, building universal, can Xcode be native on Mac, migrating your iOS project, setting up iOS development, how to force native M1 Mac app to run as Intel instead. The problem is that for Mac there is a lot of end user information. There is very little developers information. That's the problem. That's the problem. Like all these pages are for users. In this kind of group files into compilation per process. Yeah, but this guy is close to what we need. It's close. It's close. It's going a bit too deep, but it's basically the iOS architecture. Switch architecture. Architecture and device compatibility. Rosetta 2. Project compilation on M1. Xcode will automatically build an XML sim or ARM depending on the target simulator architecture. Target simulator architecture. All libraries should either be able to compile on all target architecture. There is a couple compile fix for Xcode 13 and 14 on U7 plus branch. That we can try. I was just trying to understand how do you generate those settings right at the top. I don't understand. I think this guy gave I mean, this article is very, very nice, but is a bit too deep on... I think he's calling it target architecture. You think we can try 27 plus? I don't know, but then I have to retest everything. But yeah, but the fact is, at the moment we are stuck, so Linux is still be zipping. Download and install Xcode. Update architecture list. Wait, build setting. Yes, it is exactly where I am. Build setting architectures. Standard architecture, native architecture, 64 Intel. That is exactly where I was, but if you customize the architecture build setting in your Xcode project, remove your customization and use the standard architecture instead. For additional information about Xcode build setting, how to configure build settings. Configure build settings. Change the behavior of the build system. Configure build setting in the build setting panel project editor. No. Search for the build setting. Search. Okay. Exactly. I'm exactly here. It's exactly where I am. It's exactly where I am. The problem is that architectures, right? If I do others, and then I do plus, and then I type Intel, what happens? I mean, I can type whatever I want, so it's not, you know, it's not. And by the way, it's not even. Maybe there is a keyword or something, but it's not giving me a list, right? It's not giving me a list. Let me see if I type the same one. Nah, it's not. This is just a string. Like he's not searching anything. He's not doing anything. And by the way, after I put it in, after I put it there, it doesn't care at all. I don't know how to change this thing. Those fixes are just changing the CS file, not the C++. For the plus branch. Okay, let me see. Do you have the link to the plus branch? We can check if... do you think they are fixes? Like... GitHub, Unreal... Engine... Really? Is a branch, it's not a... because it's an open branch, 0.27 plus. Hey, we can try to get... where is that? It's under engine somewhere. I mean, is the generate project files like this one? This one has not been changed in 3 years, so the generate project file by itself is not. Localization automation. GG. Mac fixing Mac boot test failed to copy a file. Fixing iPost manager compile failing on new machines. Hey, for example, these ones, you know. These are all fixes to compiler on. Yeah, but there's only these two that are saying Mac. I don't know. Yeah, the commits are the one that I'm looking at. I think at these ones. The commit, no? Unreal Engine. Yeah, I think I was looking at the same thing. Fix iOS and Mac compilation on Xcode 13.3. This one looks nice. This is inside what? Is inside iOS toolchain. There is the one that I added myself manually. This one. I think this one is the one that we added manually, no? If I remember right. The other day. Minus W something. Yeah, look. Minus W. I changed it myself in the toolchain. Because I was having the same problem, so these guys did it. Yeah, this guy did it. They also removed another one. They also removed parameter and this one. But these two are not a problem for me. I only added this. Yeah, by the way, it's kind of fucked up in the formatting. I don't know why. Error. So there is this one that I think we have already. And this one we have already. So this one for us is not doing anything. Fixed code 13 and 14. Well, this one was a fixed code 13. Then there is this Mac boot fail testing compilation. And there is this one about... but that's it. I don't see any... Maybe let me search Xcode. Maybe they didn't mention Mac. Xcode. This is the commit that we have seen already. There is this one. Fix Xcode 14 compile issue. Calvin Zhang. Finalize Apple script. plist. Intermediate directory output Mac. Apple Mac like capture for my copy. Meh. This one Mac only. You game. Valid architecture. This one maybe. This one may do something, but I don't know what. But this may do this part may do something on the architecture piece. Oh wow, it's a big commit, this one. This one is a big one, eh? Yeah. Okay, let's try to get this one. This one is a big one. I don't know exactly what they are doing, but it's fairly... I mean, it's big. It's really, really big. They changed it like completely. Holy moly. They changed it like completely. It's changing only one file, or... No, it's changing 2 files. The only problem is that I already updated this file myself, so I don't know if this is going to fuck up things. I would probably avoid doing this at the moment, but I think we can copy this one. If I do this, what happens? He's copying the... Thank you. I mean, I can also copy the full file for what I care. For what I care, I copy the full file and GG. Can I download this shit or no? I want to download raw. Okay. Okay, maybe we can just replace completely this file and see what happens. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, boys! Can I save it somewhere, please? Thank you. Now this one needs to be wait a second. This one is because I can put it already in the right place, huh? This one is so if I go, this one seems to be a big change, huh? Big change. Maybe we'll do something. Maybe Xcode 14 is just broken. With Mac, you never know. No, wait, I'm on the wrong. So, engine, source, runtime. Engine, source, runtime. No, engine, source, programs. No, I'm doing it like this because then we have, you know, the whole... I mean, we don't have to do anything else than just check out and move. Okay, GG. Unreal Build Tool. Unreal Build Tool. Project files. Project files. Xcode. Xcode. Okay, so we put it here. Let me see if it's correct. Engine, source, programs, Unreal Build Tool, project files, Xcode with a lowercase c. Okay. And the file is called Xcode project CS. Okay. So why I cannot keep that shit? Okay, what is this? Basically, it's this. But well, is that? But I want it here. I want it there. Okay. Speech recognition. Okay. Nice. Okay, we have this thing. Now we need to move this thing to the Mac. Interesting. So to move it to the Mac, I think I have a shared directory that is called WinShare, right? Where I can copy this guy. Hello! Who joined? Let me see. Hello, I'm on Linux. Hey, welcome and thank you for the follow. We are actually building the Linux release right now. It also finished zipping stuff, so I can, at this point, let me just check my notes, but I think that we finished this. Yes. Okay, so this file is now available, is on the Linux machine, so I have to move it. Wait, where is my FileZilla? So I will move it from this machine under home temp. Yes, I have it to my machine. Okay, in a few we will have it, and then I will move it back to the main website. Okay, let's go back on Mac. So on Mac, what happened? Hello? Okay. On Mac, I would suggest closing Xcode because maybe he has to reload, you know, everything and anything. So we should have a directory called WinShare. There it is. And here we have our Xcode project CS, right? And this one we are going to copy. And then we are going to meanwhile, he arrived on my machine, so I can move the Linux. One second. You're doing a few things at the same time, but it's better because this thing takes time. Shipping client, yes, exactly. Shipping client 26. Exactly. Okay, so it's copying it to the final place now. So we have also the Linux build that you can try. And finger crossed. Yeah. You need to compile a Unreal build tool. If I didn't, and generate project file. I think it's doing it automatically. The Unreal build tool, I think because I'm using it. And regenerate project file for the engine. Yes, yeah, then we will do for sure. Yes. So we copied this guy. Where do we copy it? We copy it under GG directories. GG directories. Okay. Programs, Unreal build tool, project files. Programs, Unreal build tool, Unreal build tool. Project files. Yeah, the refresh is a bit shit, I know. Congratulations. Xcode. Okay. And paste item. I don't know why it's called item, but anyway. An older file named replace. Okay. We did it. Okay, so we replaced that thing. So, okay, let me just double check. So to compile Unreal, usually, oh my god, if I have to recompile Unreal on Mac, it will take like 5 hours, but anyway. Because if I do this, no, wait, it's not that. That is plane shift. Compiling a real engine, right? Hey, we have to do, I mean, the setup, no, but I think we need to do generate project files, because if we change that, holy fuck. Okay, let's do it. But I think this
work has just begun.
Yeah, exactly. I think that this is going to do stuff, huh? I think we will stay in the Intel shell, right? So that we okay, let's do it. No, it doesn't regenerate project file. Sorry, I was FK. Could you please repeat if I answered my question? Sorry, you had a question? I don't see the question on Linux. At least I don't see it in the recent chat. Can you ask it again? I don't see it in the chat. What is the license of a new client which you're working on? At the moment is a proprietary client. So it's under ABC license, which is our license. Atomic Blue Corporation license, which is basically this. I mean, if you go here at the bottom, it tells you about the licenses, and in particular, the license of the, yeah, is this thing. This music is funny. Is the Portal music. Is this license, but which basically means that it's proprietary to us. But maybe in the future we will open source it. No, the current plane shift actually has the source as open source, right? So if you go on the plane shift website, you go on the source code, and you go here, assuming that the link still works, but I think it does. You know, here under code, you can find you can find all our code, right? You go under trunk, I don't know, src, and then server, and you find all the code, right, for everything. So combat manager, character creation manager. So the old game is actually open sourced. Now the new one, I think I want to open source it as well, but I don't know exactly how, when, but at the moment I'm just focusing on making it work. But I think I can, for example, kind of easily open source the server side code without too much of a mess. Open source but in plain shift license? No. The server code is open sourced in under GPL. So you see, so it's general GNU general public license version 2. So this one you can really do whatever you want with it, right? The server code, the source code, the art, the music, the models, and everything else is under plain shift license. Yes, so is our stuff, basically. Okay, regenerated the sources. Gion, you are saying don't do it. Just compile from Xcode and just regenerate for the engine and the project. Hey, but for the engine I have to do this, huh? For the engine, I need to do this generate thingy. Otherwise, you are not getting the new stuff. And then, yes, I go from Xcode here. But without the generate project files, I don't think it's going to. But anyway, let's see. Let's see. So after doing this, I'm opening U4 again. But it's going to take a lot, boys, huh? This compilation may take hours. Depending on how much is sensing the change, right? Let me see if we have a different... Let me see if we have a different setup here. No, it's identical. For what I can see here, it didn't change anything, but fine. It didn't change anything. Let me build only shader compiler worker again. Okay, meanwhile, we got the new release for Linux uploaded. I clicked on build. Insta crash. Same. We get the same error. LD symbol not found for architecture M64. I mean, I could clean, but if I clean, boys, is a one side of is one way. You recompile Unreal Build tool. Okay, let's try to recompile Unreal Build tool, but Unreal where is that? I don't see it. Unreal header tool. Real pack, real light mass, header front end, shader, headless, data's main, build patch tool. It's not here. Unreal build tool is not here. It's not in this list, so I cannot do it. Unreal build tool is not here unless it's called differently in this list. Maybe it's called build patch tool or something. So let me check on Windows 1 second. On Windows I have it. It's called Unreal build tool and is under programs. It's between Atos and Chef. It's between Atos and Chef. Yeah, it's between these two. But on Mac, I don't have it. Why? I don't know. No idea. Maybe it's under automation. Maybe they use a different system for... this is automation. Automation is empty. Automation is empty. I don't know. There is no Unreal Build tool here. So it's a C# program. Yeah, but I think it's still... I mean, when I launch my build, I launch... what do I launch? I launch anyway UAT something. Run UAT, whatever. You see, it's launching mono Unreal Build Tool.exe. So it's actually going through a Windows thingy. No, Unreal Build Tool on Windows is under programs. You see here, Unreal Build Tool is under programs. You mean there is another one on the other side? No, I don't think so. I mean, there is this, but on Windows, on Mac, no, I don't understand what you're saying. Under you have the sources here, but the target to build is under programs. So if I want to build, but anyway, is this list on Mac is this list. So if it's not in this list, I cannot build it. I can try to rebuild Unreal, and maybe it will sense the difference. I don't know. For Intel. Let's do it, but I think it will take forever. I think it will take forever, boys. Or it will say already compiled, or if it's recompiling it completely. I can clean the intermediate files, but this means that it will be tomorrow, right? If I do that, it will take forever. But let's see, maybe the change that we did, it will trigger something in the compilation. Maybe it will trigger, it's doing something, so maybe... Regenerate project files. What do you mean? In mine, yeah, in mine I will. In my... The problem is that if now starts 1 out of 2000, GG. Okay, let me, meanwhile, just get the MD5 of the Linux build. So we should have, yes, we should have this file. Do I have an MD5? Yeah, I have MD5. If I do MD5 of this, no. If I do MD5 sum, what is the name? MD5 sum, huh? Okay. That is the thingy. Yeah, you see. 6 out of 1659. GG, boys. Holy moly. Hello, Shin Dozo. Hi. Another day, another dev stream. Yes, exactly. And what language you code the main game? In C++? Let's say that we are using two main languages. One is C++, pretty much for the server side, and the majority of the server side. and then we use blueprints for much of the UI. And blueprints is a proprietary technology of Unreal Engine that looks like Unreal Engine blueprints that looks like this, right? It looks like this. There is basically kind of a visual scripting. Now I'm not finding a good example, but okay, like this, which is basically kind of a visual scripting. So you are putting blocks in certain places, and then you are connecting lines, and you have like booleans operators.
Never
you have,
underestimate the power of stupid things in large numbers.
Exactly, and such, right? So we are using both. Using C++ and that. And plus we have our own languages because we developed over the years. Let's say, some scripting, kind of scripting language based on XML, and that we use, for example, for behaviors. Yeah. Okay, let me just post this other link with the MD5 under supporters. So now the Linux is also available. New alpha for Linux. MD5 checksum is this, and the new alpha is this. Okay, let me just see if this works. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. So Linux and Windows are available. Linux client 0726 is also available now. Available now. Maui is asking for the link. I use Linux for almost 20 years. I never come back to Windows. Nice. MD5, I want to say 9999999. I don't know, MD5 is just a checksum. I mean, it's good enough. Why you need more than that? Why? Okay, so here on Mac we have a problem, boys, that this will go forever. This will go forever. It will take, I mean, not forever, but it will take like 2 hours. I don't know, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. Unfortunately. I think it will succeed, but at the same time, I don't know if that file that we actually changed is going to do anything. But I think the only way is to test it. So we need to wait that this is finished. On Windows we are good, on Linux we are good, so I don't know what else to do. I mean, I can start to develop for the next release, But we need to do the change log. The change log, boys. That change log. What happened to my... Okay. We need to do the change log. Okay. So Alpha 0726 change log. Okay, let's do the change log. The easiest way is that I take this log and I move it to the other window, and I copy paste into this file all the commit messages. Fixed character detail crash. Fixed get character detail crash. I don't know if this one we did it already in the previous release. It's a good question. There is no I, so no, probably this one. Yeah, but I think this one it was already in the previous, because if it was a crash, you know, it's unlikely that I left it. Implemented new loader for XM. Okay, let me copy the stuff, but some of the stuff is not for the players. I think that, like this one, I don't think anyone cares. Well, I can say implemented new loader to simplify the addition of new NPCs, right? Server side. Maybe this way cannot make a sense for you. Some teraflops will do the job in minutes, but I haven't any supercomputer yet. If it does nothing, then there is no Mac. Nah, we will fight. We will fight. We will fight for the Mac. So, nah, we will try other options. I posted on the forums. I posted on the internal Discord. I will contact, as soon as he wakes up, I will contact the guy that I already spoke with on Mac previously, that is building his game as well, and is compiling on and shipping on Mac. So I still have some options, you know, to get I still have some options to get this out. Imagine recompile on the old Mac Mini. Well, I can. I mean, I can just turn it on, but it will take me like 14 hours. But yes, the old Mac Mini is still there, so it's still there. Actually, they are one on top of each other. So the new Mac is on top of the old Mac Mini. So it's yeah. So it's there. It's there. Yeah, I mean, if worst come to worst, yes, but would be a bit of a pity, you know. We spent €900 for going back to the previous. Not really nice. Fixed seams in bronze doors. I don't know if this is really relevant, but I mean, it is. But let me see this other thing. Added map pieces to existing NPC for all major cities. Added map pieces to existing NPC for all major cities. Yeah, we can say added map pieces. No, let's say you can now find pieces of the main world map in existing merchants or new roaming merchants on the roads. New roaming merchants on the roads. Allow spells to have an invisible flag so those don't show up in the active magic window. I think that's from the player perspective. From the player perspective, this is just to have, let's say, from the player perspective, is improved management of buffs and debuffs display in the active magic window. Actually, it's not really this. Is improved management of some effects displayed in the active magic window. I don't know. Okay, let's leave it like that. Add the required compendium 16 in quest. Yeah, so we added the possibility to have prerequisites for quests requiring specific compendium knowledge. Okay. Specific compendium knowledge. I don't know if you understand that, but next, extended random event generator to allow one location flag. Let's say that for you this is extended random events. Random event generator to allow, let's say, better positioning of NPCs on the map when spawned, something like that. The next one is added register speaker function to allow the NPC to stop walking when receiving a talk perception. Add the register speaker function to allow NPCs to... yes. So let's say NPCs will now stop walking when you try to speak with them. I mean, not all of them. Depends on the type of NPC. So it's like sentient NPC. So not a monster, right? But the sentient NPC should all stop now, in theory. Fix the bug with prior response when we remove it. Event manager now can extend the game timer. Will extend the event. That is completely useless to you. Completely useless. Next. Fixed scroll 01 normals, fixed bottle 04 position. Let's say, okay, let's say fixed scroll item textures is not true, but I mean it's true, but it's and fixed yeah, fixed bottle 04 position, no one cares. Added new furniture pieces. This is very nice. Chair, bench, divider, stand, ramshell preset, used in Delver furniture. I don't know who is continuously, you know, beating stuff on the rail outside, but I hear a lot of noise. Fixed NPC description in random generated events. I think this one I can remove. Makes no sense to you. Makes no sense to you. Added NPC type as valid data in XML definition for XP migration. Nah. Fixed path network operation way close to a teleport waypoint. That is important. Fixed NPC walk. Fixed NPC walk operation when they have to teleport. Example, moving behind a counter, a shop counter, right? So basically, before it was not working. The teleport, I mean, the NPC were having trouble in moving between those, but now it's fixed. Fix the L files. Yeah, let's say we can say improved the display of help text in the help section of the game. First set of roaming merchants, yes. Added first set of roaming merchants. Well, actually, this one is this one, eh? No, it's this one. You can now find pieces of main warmer existing image of new roaming merchant there. So it's already included into that, actually. So I will not mention it again. Next, new NPC to load during migration. Yes, actually we added a number of new NPC. So let's say we can say added new NPCs to Delver. We added 2 new NPC to Delver. Do you know? No, Planesheet, you have amazing affordable cave, so I'm watching some TV and eating some of your food, which I hope you don't mind. I don't know if I like that. My food is my food. Do you know what I think? Your first build, the Sage Common Compile engine for M1, their Onyx code was Intel that messed up things before you did architecture argument? Maybe, but I mean, I didn't clean intermediate. I didn't. I mean, since anyway we are going to, this is going to go forever, right? I think what I can do, I can clean intermediate. So after, actually I did not clean intermediate, right? Maybe that was a mistake. I can clean intermediate in plane shift at least. And rebuild. I ordered comparison of function pointer, Electra fast delegate, delegate generic function pointer, and Electra fast delegate, delegate. There seems to be an error, huh? Is red. There is red. One error Ay. Order comparison of function pointer Electra. Ay. GG, copy paste on Mac. Fuck. Okay. Copy. Paste. You regenerated and lost your changes. But it's a different error, eh? Ordered compare function pointed, but I don't think we lost it though, because my change is in the CS. I can check, but I think not. And it also is a different error. I think the one that I changed is this one, right? That is it's very nice to have all the machines here available, right? And my fingertips. So if I go source, no, cannot go source. If I go engine, source, engine, no, programs, Unreal Build Tool, Mac, no, platform, Mac. Okay, and I check Mac toolchain, and I search for set minus variable. Yes, it's still here. It's still here. That one is still here. So no, it didn't. You didn't touch it. Because I think that the yeah, but it is a different one, huh? So the one that we are getting now is maybe it needs, because there was also, yeah, there is a order compare function pointers, right? There was another patch. There was another patch that was doing a piece of that, huh? Yeah, we have seen before, huh? We have seen it. So they were changing. They were changing. Probably this, huh? Order compare function pointers. Order compare function pointers, huh? Oh my god, how much do I hate? Yeah, this one is that one. Yeah. So we need a... Okay, fine. So we need also this other patch. We need also this other patch, boys! So probably I can undo mine. And we just use this. We don't need the iOS, because I think the iOS is the iPhone stuff, right? I think we need only the Mac, because we are not building on phones, we are building on Mac. So we need this file. I think I can do the same shit that I did before. So I'm just going to copy this file completely. What? I'm just going to copy this file completely and GG. I think it's simpler. I don't want to do strange stuff. So runtime, application core, private Mac. No, this is the Mac cursor. We also changed the Mac cursor, so we have already 3 changes to this freaking thing. Programs, Unreal Build, program Unreal Build, platform Mac, platform Mac, and then we have this Mac toolchain CS. Okay. So Mac Toolchain CS is downloaded. Nice. And we copy it in WinShare. Eh? We copy it in WinShare. Boom. So we see it from the Mac. And now from the Mac, we go Mac Toolchain CS. Yes. Copy. Copy. And then we go. And then we go. What was that? Unreal Build Tool. Unreal Build Tool platform Mac. Unreal Build Tool platform Mac. Paste item. Replace. Okay. Okay, I think the CS files are not problematic for regenerating stuff, but I think I can stop it because anyway, this will fail. So I think I will just stop it, and I will just run it again with the new CS. Do you think I need to reload it? Maybe, I don't know. Should I do the generate again? We can do the generate again. Anyway. Anyway, we are going to redo it completely, so. Order compare function pointers. Yes, yes, it's in this patch. It's exactly in this patch. I mean, another thing that we can do, just only on Mac, is just to switch to 427 branch. I mean 427 plus branch, no? Can also do that because maybe there are other, you know, there are other changes that are required, and if I go file by file, it can take me like 20 days. Okay, restarted. Hopefully at least those Electra errors will go away now. This is StarCraft music. Okay, what I was doing? Ah, yes, I was doing this. The change logs, huh? Okay, next we did this. Added new tables for taverns. We added new tables? I think we can add it in this list. Stand tables around shelf. Terraform the west side of the map. Yes, here we really did a lot. We terraformed a bunch of stuff. So I think I have another better commit that is explaining this. So I would just leave it at the bottom. But I think we have another commit that is explaining that. Added new drawers, Berchan, divider, stand, tables, drawers. Okay. Started quest and random event. Ah, yes, there is nothing. Fixed one server crash for invalid discovery. Okay, then we can leave it. Fixed faction title bug. Okay, this we can leave it. Disable random event by setting priority to 0. This is no. I remove it. Remove collision setting for procedure for. This was causing what? This was causing some. Yes. So fixed bug where you couldn't drop an item properly in front of you in some maps. It was dropped in the sky, or it was okay, anyway. Yeah, it was like staying floating. Remained floating. It was floating. Okay. Next. Updated waypoints in outdoor areas. Actually, this one I think it makes sense. I just have to write it differently, which is updated waypoints for roaming NPCs in outdoor areas, something like that. Okay. Then we have fixed weather when entering a guild or a cave. Yeah, that's good. Prevented devoning guild items to be deleted to flare or minimum requirement. No, this is removed. Fixed for crash when stacking item in your inventory while being inside a guild house. Okay, that's good. Fixed weather system stop event. Fixed weather system. Nah, this one we can remove. Can remove it. Next. Fixed pet picture display in pet window. No. So fixed pet picture. Now it displays. Now it displays the proper pet race and the proper race. The proper race in the pet window. Fixed sit and stand command. Better to use Z key anyway. Yes. Fixed to fixes to Arnquist's Smith building to avoid getting stuck and fix gaps in geometry. Nice. Fixed nice. Fixed to nice. Fixed some crashing on weather. I think this one you can put it together with the previous one. Fixed with okay. Fixed rotate command. Okay. Next. Fixed attack with torch in other hand. Added the total number of quest events in the quest window. Increase number now minimum light in that realm. Added new lights in that realm to cover most of the dark areas. Fixed server crash for arena mercenaries. Fix the loop that happened in that realm. Fantastic. Look at how many fixes. Cannot attack. Cannot attack pets. Yeah, so say removed the possibility to attack pets. For now, I would say. Pets have higher acceptance range when chasing 3 meters. Okay. Fixes to the Mac hardware cursor. Yay! The problem is that we cannot generate the Mac release, but fixes to the Mac. So the Mac, let's say the Mac pointer, mouse pointer is now fixed. Problem is that we cannot generate a new Mac release, but apart from that, it is fixed. What is doing? Deploying now. You see that it's building a real build tool first, and then it's building. I don't know what it's doing. Ah, now it started. Oh my god, of 3,921. It was 2,000 before. 3,000, boys. 3,000. And it's going like 1, 2, 3, 4. Gamble all. What the hell? You gambled before. You had 10,000 points. What happened? You had 10,000 points. Why you have 0 now? Oh my god, you are broke again. You're broke again. The make mouse point is now fixed. Okay, next. Increase the radius of magic light. Ah, very nice. Very nice. People will like this. Added roll for loot. Added roll for loot buttons when in a group. Added roll for loot buttons when in a group. Fixed trading with NPC while on mount. Fixed teleporting while on mount. Applies to spells of travis and similar. Fixed pickup when on mount. Disables spellcasting when on mount. Wow. Mounts. I think that's all. Ah no, we have the terraforming stuff. Let me see this terraforming. Terraform the west outer area by adding roads. Yes, added furniture to Delver houses. I think this one is already mentioned here somewhere. So here. So I think it's a duplication. Added furniture to... or maybe we can do this. We can have these two lines together with this. Right? So that the furniture goes with the furniture. Then we have added more lights to the Death Realm. Okay, for ease of navigation. Fixed some warped texture in the winch area. Created improved roads to Delver. Added lights to mine dome in Amnadair. Okay. And then that's it. I think that's it. The rest is only... Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, so this is our change log. Wow, it seems long. It seems kind of long. So... what do we do? Let's organize it a bit, right? Because this changelog like this is kind of a mess. Let's try to organize it. 88 out of 3,921. GG. You know what I can do? I can stop maybe the... You know, I will close it. So it doesn't have to send us the data. It doesn't have to screen share. Maybe screen sharing is anyway using a bit of resources, right, of the machine. So, but anyway, we will have it. We will have it tomorrow or probably even Tuesday. I mean, depending on how I can fix those bugs. I think I will clean intermediate also in plane shift, and for now we can use it on Linux and Windows. Okay, so how do we organize this mess? What is the most important thing for players? For players, I think that this one is relevant. So now you can find the pieces of the main war map in the merchants on the roads. I think this one is relevant. Implement a new loader, but this is all stuff that you don't care. Extended random event generator. Fixed scroll item. Maybe this one you care a bit. Improve walk operation, improve display of help text, and add two new NPC. Maybe this one you care. I mean, everything that is playable stuff you care. Fix it one server crash when valid sale, fix the title bug, fix it bug where you can drop an item, update waypoints, fix it weather, fix it some crash, fix it. It's mostly, I mean, it's all fixes. Maybe this one could be interesting. Fixes. Maybe this one is interesting. The pet picture. Maybe this one. Ah, for sure this one. Where you have the death loop you couldn't get out. Increase radius of magic light. Disable spell casting while on mount. And then all the terraforming. I think this first block is probably the one that is more interesting for players, right? This first block, I think, is pretty much the stuff that they care. The rest is all fixes of stuff that they probably say, oh, it should already been fixed, you know. So I think the rest I will leave it pretty much. Maybe I can group the map fixes. I think like this stuff is less interesting, so I put it at the back. When point fix the weather. There is fixed to Bronze Door, fixed to Armquest. Fix a torch. Increase minimum light in the Death Realm. Yeah, this one is a duplicate. So these are all map fixes. Then there is all the mount stuff. Okay, I think divided in this section seems to be fine. Maybe the mount stuff is slightly more interesting than that, but okay. I think that's pretty much the list, boys. I think it is pretty much the list. This is pretty much the list. Okay, let's post it in the supporter channel so they can see it. Which is nice. It's a pretty massive change log anyway, huh? Yeah, it's all fixes, you know, but if you consider it's 1 month, right? It's insane. It's 1 month, boys. It's 1 month. It's 1 month. Let me check if we have any errors on the Mac. No, for now I don't see any errors. We are at 247 out of 3,921. GG. You want 10 points and now it's 15 points. Okay. You are going back, huh? You are going back Linux release. You want a Linux release. Okay. The Linux release is here. Okay, sorry, I was doing what? Okay, after so we need to yeah, we need to create a new page, right? A new, so let's create a new article and everything. Ah, we need a new image. We need a new image for the release. I think we can have a furniture one, right? We added the furniture. I think that's the biggest improvement that we made. So let's create a screenshot. Client 26. I think in Delver is where I had the... What? I was already logged in. I didn't realize. I was actually logged in. Very nice. Ah, we also fixed the window stuff. All this window. I didn't mention it, but we fixed all the X buttons and borders of the windows, huh? Why I didn't mention it? I don't know. It was in a check-in, but we didn't really... that's kind of relevant, huh? Fixed all... fixed Windows top bar or title bar, how do you call it? Windows title bar to be no, to better fit the window and fix the problem with the X button to close the window. There was a problem there, and we did also a lot of other stuff actually in the window layout. You are crashing. Which kind of crash? What, you need to send me the log, but most likely you're using the old client, Maui. If you're using the old client, it will crash. If you use the new client, you should not. So just be sure that you completely remove the old client and you put a new client in a fresh directory. If it's still crashing, I would suggest to clean up the saves directory, the saves files. In theory, you should not do that, but because it didn't do it for me, but okay, let's take a screenshot for the new release. Where is teleport? Teleport. We go Delver. Because I think that is where we have better furniture or not. Yeah, I think so. I think where we have better furniture. Where are we? Meh. What the hell? Where is the village? I'm lost. Ah, it's this way. Where is this cow? This cow went places. Hey, go back to your thingy. What? You lazy cow, go back to your fence, your area, your whatever. What the hell? Look at this cow. It's moving while it's staying on the ground. It's the laziest cow ever existed. Okay. Yeah, I know why that problem, but it's okay. At the moment I cannot fix it. Uh-huh. Do we want to have this view as the... Which picture you want to have? You want to have this picture? If this guy would look at me, it would be better, but... Fine. We use this as a screenshot. Why that light is so white? I have no idea. Do you want to do a screenshot at this resolution? This resolution is a bit insane, huh? Maybe we do a screenshot at, I don't know, this resolution. Which is still kind of insane, but less insane. Okay, this will be the screenshot, boys. Oh, it's fucked up a bit on the left. This will be the new release screenshot. So I need my GIMP. I'm starting up Crash Client in a loop. Let me know if you can fix it, Maui. Reboot your PC. I saw the message you posted. Just reboot the PC. That's just reboot your PC. That's a direct 3D thingy and mistakes were made. But okay, we just need the Unreal Engine logo. Unreal Engine logo, the white one or the black one? I would say the white one, considering the color of the image. So we go under PS Local, Dev Pictures, this one. Boys, making this game is a lot of work. Making this game is a lot of work, boys. Okay, now I don't know why that light is so insanely bright, but fine, I don't like it at all, but it's what it is. Why so bright? Why? What happened to this thing? I mean, come on. Yeah, because the light is exactly in front of it, actually. So the light, the real light is here, it's not inside. It looks bad, unfortunately, man. Okay. It looks bad. Okay, works. Nice, thank you. Thank you. Because I had zero willingness to redo the... Look at this beautiful table, boys. Look at this beautiful table. Huh? And this chair I built myself, with my hands. With my hands. Now look at this guy. That's very nice, huh? He's holding his scroll, all proud. But we know this guy has a problem, huh? What is the problem of this guy, you remember? You remember what is the problem of this guy? Okay. Can I fix it? Can I cheat and make it darker? Can I cheat and it looks shit anyway. It looks shit anyway because in theory so there is no more a screenshot, huh? There is a slightly modified. Okay, like this is slightly better. Still shit, but I don't know. Okay. So this one we export as what? We need to see if there is a picture of the day. So yes, we have a picture of the day. In which day we are at the moment? We are in day 309. Wow, we are nearly at the end of the year, boys, huh? 309. 309. So let's go and see if there are any missing pictures. Storage, elements, picture of the day. So around 309, do we have a hole? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh my! Wow! The next one is 343 that is missing. Okay. 343, boys. Okay. We will see this picture again in some time. 343. Okay. Okay. So we load it in the main website and then we make the article, huh? Totally, I know you fix stuff in Ironquist house, but the wall next to the closed door and the wood pillar inside the house, you get almost stuck with some move you can free yourself and you still get stuck behind the sharpening stone, huh? In theory, no, but okay. In theory, the inside should not be possible anymore to get stuck. Should really not be possible anymore. Behind the sharpening stone is possible because maybe it's the position of the sharpening stone. We can just move it. You can just move the sharpening stone a bit closer to the wall. That is possible. But next to the door is kind of strange. Next to the door, I don't know. You're stuck. I'm in game? No, I'm not in game anymore. Behind the sharpening stone. That can be just the fact that the... sorry, I'm doing too many things at the same time. Okay, I can log in. If you want, I can log in. But yeah, no, in theory it should be fine, but maybe the sharpening stone is a vertical thingy, you know, and if you really jump behind that, it is possible that you get into You're stuck there, huh? You're also damaged. Are you damaged? Seems you are damaged. What is your name? Oh, there is an H. I see. But in theory... Okay. Fuck. It seems that it's not been updated enough, or what? I think we fixed that. There is still something on this side then. There is still something. Yeah, there is still something here. It's one of those fucking walls. Fuck. Yeah, it's one of those walls. I know what is it. I know what is it. There is one wall that is inside out. I know exactly what is it. Okay, I placed the sharpening stone where is the problem, so you basically cannot get stuck anymore, but it seems that there is still... Where is the other place that you said be next to the pillar? Okay, basically now with the sharpening stone there, you cannot get stuck. Because you cannot go where the problem is. The problem is just behind the sharpening stone. So if I put an item there, it's impossible for you to get stuck. But yeah, there is a mismatch. There you are stuck again? Are you stuck or? Hello? You're stuck again? No. Yeah, it is very similar. Yeah, it's similar. So you cannot get stuck, but then you can get out this way. Yeah, but it's the same problem. It's the same location. So basically here there are two walls, one inside the other. And this wall needs to be moved. But I would say it's a minor thing. But yes, it's yeah. Annoying. You have some ping. No, is that you're really getting stuck. You're really getting stuck here. You're really getting stuck. But you can exit from the right. But I know exactly why that is happening. We discovered it together the last time. Pity. My actions are delayed. Okay, so we loaded the picture or no? No, I was loading the picture, then I got distracted. Okay, so we're loading the picture. We are loading the picture. Okay. Nice. So we have it, and now we create a small article with a new release. Huh? Zero 0726 1106. Picture of the day 343. This one we will update it in a second. We can say hello plane shifters. Maybe we can change a bit. We can say we can say we had bugs, now we have fixes. Now we have fixes. We had bugs, now we have fixes. This release is fixing a significant number of problems found in the previous alpha release, and adding some new furniture. We also terraformed new parts of the map, added new NPCs, and fixed not fully, but fixed mounts. No, fixed mounts no, because anyway it's part of the fix. And added new NPC. There is a full release, yes, there is a full release, so you need to download it. The PC launcher will not be able to update it from the previous version. Yeah, it's a full release because the delta would be like 2 gigabytes, and I think it doesn't make any sense, so it's been significantly changed. Let me see the Mac. Let me see what the Mac is doing, huh? We are at 700. 700 out of 4,000. So yeah, we did in 1 hour. Well, no 1 hour, probably half an hour. Yeah, in half an hour we did. So it will take like 2 hours total, I think. Or yeah. Or more. Probably more. 3-4 hours. If it continues at that speed, 3-4 hours. So the changelog for 26 is this monster here. This little monster here. And we need to BR. Oops. Okay. Windows, Linux, and Mac are available. Aye. Hey, Windows and Linux and Mac are available. It's not really true, but maybe will be true in 2 days from now. So let me post it this way, and we will see. All the bugs are taken our bug tracker. If you are a veteran, blah blah blah. Okay. Good. So this one we load it in the main website. Papapara paparam. Papapara paparam. Ah, look at this new 26 release. Ah, nice screenshot. Ah, good lamp, by the way. Yeah. Very nice. I like it. I like it. Look at these fixes. Why there is so much space between here and here? I don't know. There are a lot of BR. There are 3 BR. Maybe 3 is too much. Let's do only 2. Okay, now we need to post it on the forums. On the forums, boys. So under announcement, I have to do it on the other screen though, because this one I need to do it in another way. No, I need to do it from there because I'm logged in. I have already all my thingies, and it's easy. So I will put it somewhere here. So these are the forums on the new machine, by the way. You are not using the forums anymore, guys, I see. I mean, it's okay, we have them. I mean, if you don't need them, but I see there are very few posts. I think you are using Discord these days much more. And yeah, I may understand that. I'm also using Discord most of the time, so. Okay, so I'm posting the new 26. And I will copy paste everything and. Okay, and we will change the picture of the day to be 343, and then I would just copy this text. We have bugs. We had bugs. Now we have fixes. Nice. I like that. That is the list of changes for 026. Let's go, boys. Droop. Okay. Okay, I posted it. Is 43673 whatever. So we go here, we change this number, and we even if I saw that you are not commenting ever on my post, which is very bad, but no, it's okay. It's okay. So now if we refresh, there is also a forum link that you can use to oops, what the fuck? Ah, because he's pointing at the old no, it's not. What do you mean? Ah, write a comment is pointing on the old one. Holy shit. Oi 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 oi. Oi 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 oi. Ah, that's maybe why you are not writing anything, because he's pointing in the wrong place. Oi 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 oi. Yeah, but the old one is still existing. No, but the old one should not exist anymore. Let me ask Andrew to remove it completely, because I think now it's confusing. Do I have my mail open or not? No. Yeah. Because there is still the old site running. Yeah, there is still the old site running. I see. I see. Let me send a message to Andrew. Which one? I don't remember. He has like 20 emails. Yes, this one. I would say forums and fly spray. I would say, hi Andrew, can you please remove the old forum and fly spray from your machine, or just redirect to the new one, as you wish. Some people still have old bookmarks and are using it there. Bookmarks using the IP address. Okay, sending the message, so we remove it because it doesn't make any sense that. So yeah, but we have a problem here. We have a problem because there is still, okay, maybe you know what we can do? We can do finding files. Finding files. The old thing is 207.244. 207.244. So somewhere in the new site, yes, there is still the reference to the old website IP address that was like hard-coded. Maybe it's in a configuration file. No, I think that is really, probably that is really inside a file. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Oh my god. Seriously? We have all these are coded still? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, there is a lot of hard-coded stuff in here, boys. So this must be HTTPS, first of all. So it must be this, huh? Yeah, because we changed the machine, but there is article PHP. And then there is front page. Holy moly. And there is front page with SVN that I assume is not used anymore, but you know what? I'm just going to change it anyway here. I think this one is not used probably. But let me just change it everywhere. So we changed the article, front page, and front page with SVN, right? And these are under, where are these things? Are under template, huh? Template. Okay, so under template, these three files. Under template. Okay. You see, we also do a bit of web development here. Let me see if I broke it. Hopefully not. Okay, now it's pointing. Okay, fine. Now it's pointing to the right place and from here as well, right? Okay. Nice. Nice. I mean, it's not a super important thing, but anyway, if you want to post your comments here, you can. It was pointing to the wrong file. Okay. So we did it here, which is nice. Now, the last place where I need to do it is... in our wiki, no, sorry, in our Discord, and then on Patreon. So I will do at everyone, what? At everyone, and I will copy this. Boom. And I can say you can read the change log here, and I can put the link to this page. Okay. Done. Do you want to send a message to 632 people? Yes. We are 632 in Discord, boys. It's a big number. There's a lot of people that are still interested in the game, right? Maybe they lurk around. They are not really active, but they are, you know, checking the game from time to time, seeing what we do, and I mean, it's pretty good that we have 600 plus people, you know. If they all would play, that would be nice. Okay, the last one that I need to do, and I'm gonna do it now, so we finish the round, is on Patreon. So I'm going to post a news. I'm going to post the news. Sorry, I have to do it on the other screen because there is all the internal stuff, you know, internal Patreon stuff. I don't know. I need just to get from storage elements picture of the day. Yeah, so this is the picture we want to upload. 343. Okay. And I will call it PS Unreal Plane Shift Unreal Alpha 0.7.26. You can read the full change log. You can read the full change log here. And we can link this page again, and then we can say, and then I will post the links to the Windows release and to the Linux release, and then I think we are good. Mac, unfortunately, Mac is under construction. Mac, at the moment, I don't have it. If you really...
Let's be honest. Neither one of us knows what that thing does. Just put it in the corner, and I'll deal with it later.
Under construction. Stay tuned. We don't understand how this thing works. I don't know. The Mac, we don't probably. The Mac, on the Mac, you are right. I don't understand fully how that works, I guess. Okay. We also did the Patreon. So we also did the Patreon. I need to put, wait. I need to put the release tag. I did on the other screen. Sorry for that, but release tag. Yes, save. Okay. I think that's good. That's good. It's all I wanted to do pretty much today. So we released, we did some tests. We already have some new bugs. No, some new bugs for now not, but Maui is on it. And it seems that he's testing stuff. We can go in game and see who's there. But at the moment I gave the link only to very few people. So I think people will probably download it tonight and will join tonight. So it's okay. We have on the bug tracker, if we search for ready to test and fixed pending release, we have 57, if I remember right. Yes, 57 fixed bugs, right? That you can test, and if you see that it's working, you can mark it as fixed, so I can go there and actually close it, right? And yes, and we will continue. And we will continue with the next release. Now, 427. 427. What we want to do? You know that for 27, I think I want to go Unreal 5. I killed 2 merch without a crash, but it seems the corpse don't respawn. Don't despawn? Nah, they will despawn. Just wait a bit. I don't think it's possible that it doesn't despawn. I think it's unlikely, but they are still there after like 5 minutes. Still laying on the ground after 5 minutes. That may be a new bug then. Maybe a new bug. So let's create maybe an alpha 27. An alpha 27 file, okay? Because alpha 26, do I have it open? No. Let me create an alpha 27 just for reasoning 1 second, eh? Alpha 27. No, not with Faston, no. With Paint, I need to modify it. I have the 2 missing merchants, eh? Yeah, I need to finish at least the 2 merchants we need to do, but let's say that 27. So alpha 0727.
You expect me to believe that? Nah.
Yes, I'm gonna do it. So this is all done, so we can delete it. Boom. This one, let's say, is still on 26, so I will do it in the next few days. I will just add the missing merchant. There are 2 merchant missing. It's just database data, so and this one also I think I will do in the next few days. This one I don't know. PS Unreal Champion, go for the new release. That would be nice. NPC always better, smarter in dialogues. We did a bit in actually 26. I think at the moment I don't care. NPC talk perception. This one we did it actually in 26. Associate reaction title existing quest, run the script for migration. What do you mean? We did that long time ago. No, the titles. I think the titles we didn't. I forgot this one. No, I forgot this one. Fuck. I forgot this one. I should have done it before releasing all the maps. Okay, fuck. Yeah, this one I need to remember because otherwise when I release the map again.
Little miscalculation.
A little miscalculation, exactly. We did a small problem. So I think that I will maybe the next release is on Unreal Engine 5. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it could be a good idea to start to move to 5. Now there is the question of 503 or 5.1. 503 or 5.1. I don't know. Gion was saying not 503. I don't know why. Why you were saying? Are you still here, Gion? Why you were saying no 503? I don't know. I mean, it seems to be a good release to me. But anyway, I think that's all for today. Uh-oh. My stream went down. I got a mail saying that the stream is finished, but I'm still here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna go. I will see you tomorrow evening around 9:30 p.m. European time. And meanwhile, if you want to click on follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, that would be very nice. And also, it is free. And if you want to do a bit more for our project, you really feel kind and you want to help us, you can go to patreon.com/planeshift and you can become one of the 50+ Patreons that are helping us to make the game. And you can also download the game with the lowest tier and you can play it right now. A new alpha is out. A new alpha is out. I don't want you to go. I will be here tomorrow, man. Let's see each other tomorrow again. Yes. I think we do no raid tonight. We are too few people. Too few people. I want to do a raid if you are at least 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever people. But if you are only very few, like now, we have 3 people on YouTube, 3 people on Twitch. So, But anyway, thank you for watching. I will see you soon tomorrow. I'm very happy that we did the release. And I will try to fix the Mac that at the moment is still under creation. And I hope we can find a way. If I really don't find a way, I think I will release on maybe I will release the Mac only with Unreal Engine 5. But I hope we can fix it. Okay, I think it's just a build problem, and now this rebuild may fix it. It will run for the whole night again, no, for a few hours, and then I will do the plane shift one. Okay, I think I'm gone. The server crashed. Okay, I can check later. I have to go now though. We need to see what the crash is. I need to go. Bye-bye, boys. Try to understand what is crashing it, okay? So try to redo the same thing that you did, but try to understand what is making it crash. But I think I can just check the crash log and find out. I will do it maybe after dinner, okay? I will be here anyway in Discord. Bye bye.